Hi, my name is Mark Preston Moss, and recently I've had some friends ask me if I would make a video to explain meditation for them because they've seen the transformation in me, or they really enjoy the posts that I put on Facebook, or the way I engage with them in person, or for whatever reason, I'm going to go ahead and start making these videos. And this first one is going to be an introduction. Anyone can do this. Buddhism isn't about a religion. It's not about worshiping somebody else. It's about developing your own mind and your own heart. And the way we start with that is we develop our focus and our concentration. And I can tell you, when I first started to meditate, my brain was scattered, and I would sit down and be bored with sitting here. So I'm going to tell you, you have to be okay with being bored. Part of the discipline of meditation is a physical discipline first. To be able to maintain the posture without twitching, without wiggling, without moving around. Now, you don't have to do any mystical postures where your feet sit on both thighs and so on. It's not important yet. In the first stages of understanding meditation, it's important that you relax. And for some of us Americans, relaxing does not mean sitting with our legs crossed. But we'll eventually get there. So if you sit in a chair, make sure that your meditation sessions, if you start exploring longer periods of time, that you're not sitting with your feet on the ground for too long without getting up and moving around, because you can develop deep vein thrombosis, blood clots in the legs. And so that's why I think sitting in the meditative position is great, because you don't run the risk of falling asleep in that position. But every time I would sit in a chair and I get really relaxed, I would fall asleep and I got blood clots. So anyway, you want to get to a point where your mind is your servant rather than you being holding the leash of a Great Dane that's running after a rabbit, because that's the way it seems for most of us when we first start meditating, or even without meditation. So we're going to start with a focal object. You take like a penny. I used to take a little tiny statue of Buddha, and you want to put that penny about 5 feet on the ground in front of you. You want your back to be straight. Your shoulders should be relaxed and even. Your head will be tilted a little bit down towards the penny, and you want your eyelids to just relax. You don't have to, if you want to close your eyes, it's cool, but I think it's a lot better if you can learn to go inward by keeping your eyes slightly open and ignore all the sensory input if you can. Before you sit down, tell those voices in your brain, I'll come back to you. I'll come back to you in about 2 minutes. I just need a 2-minute vacation. A little mental bubble bath away from the sounds of the phone ringing, all the crap that's going on on the computer, kids that are begging for your attention. You want to be able to bring your attention and your concentration to this penny, to this little focal object. Like your crosshairs of your eyes and your mind, you want to set them and rest them on this penny. Don't be forceful. Be relaxed. And as you breathe in, let the air fall out of you. It's just going to be a nice, relaxed, nothing forced session. So what you want to do is just put your awareness on this penny. Like when you watch a movie, you put all of your focus and attention on the movie, and put all your focus and attention on this penny. And you're just going to let your body relax, and you're going to let the air fall out of you and rejuvenate you as you breathe in. And you're going to feel the silence. You're just going to be on this blank canvas. All of your awareness stays on that penny. Now, your awareness is going to be on the penny, but that doesn't mean that you're not aware of the sounds that are going on. But you don't want them to be distracting in that I hear a cricket right now. And as I'm focusing on my penny, I don't want to be putting my focus over on the cricket. I just know it's there. Once you are aware of a distraction, just mentally note to yourself, distracted, come back to the penny. The car's passing by on the road making noise, distracted, back to the penny. You want to practice. It's practice. It takes time to keep putting your crosshairs back on that penny. But as you do, the verbal thought starts to fade. And in these smaller amounts of time, like 60 seconds, 30 seconds, 60 seconds, up to 2 minutes, 5 minutes, you want to just be able to take a vacation from verbal thinking. And that's important in later development of meditation, because as we try to reach these delta brainwave frequencies, that means no thought, no verbal thought. It means dreamless sleep when you're asleep. So these 30 seconds, 60 seconds, putting your awareness on the penny, just let go. You don't have to think anymore. You don't have the responsibility of answering questions, solving problems. You don't have the responsibility of being a me, being a Mark. What I have a responsibility right now is to just put my awareness, my concentration on that penny. The more you do it, the more those thoughts stop bombarding you. They're all like little kids. They all want some attention. Just tell them, I'll come back to you later. And they start to slow down. They start to disappear. Some of them really require attention, and there are meditative techniques for you to get into and analyze those voices and how to change the storyline that they keep on insisting that you think about, and bring about a better result than the ones that they have been doing up until now. So the next meditation I want to share with you, this little technique is also a good one. I do it out in the sun, but I'm not going to do it out in the sun today because this camera, for some reason, will glare the crap out of the screen, and I'd like you to see what I'm talking about. And so when you're sitting out in the sun, you want to sit just like we were doing earlier, nice relaxed position, and you want to visualize that the sun is either God or Jesus or Buddha or the universe or source energy or whatever you want to call it. And you want to visualize that this energy is coming from the sun and into you, and it's healing you of your negativities. So if you grasp onto things too tightly, you're too attached, or you're dealing with reactionary emotions with other people, and so on, let's let the sunlight and this meditation be a means of training the brain to let go. And that's what's happening, is we're training the brain to let go. The sunlight's really not doing it. The visualization is not really happening, but it does have a purpose that tricks the brain into doing what it is that you're intending it to do. So we're going to visualize this healing energy going into the crown of your head, and you'll want to feel the warmth on the crown of your head. And feel that warmth from the sun. It's easier to do it when there's really sun happening, but you feel the warmth on the outside, and then try to feel it on the inside. And as it's getting warmer, visualize that color as white. And all the negativities that have gone on throughout your life, they're all throughout the body, scattered in all the cells and muscle fibers as little pieces of black soot. And so as the sunlight is hitting the crown of my head, it's turning white. All that black is being pushed down. Kind of like the light is washing my body. And so it's cleaning the crown of my head and then my forehead. And I visualize and feel that light going into my eye sockets and my temples, behind my ears and my earlobes. And all the negativity is going down. It's like you're almost melting off of your own bones. It feels good. Your body's also relaxing as you're doing this. It goes down your cheeks and your lips, your neck. You can even use your hands like I'm doing right now to help you feel it. Just down your throat, your collarbone, your shoulder caps, your shoulder blades, the spine behind your heart, all relaxing. You just feel that warm white light cleaning. All that black is going down. It gets into your heart and your chest. All that black just settles farther down. radiance right now from my lowest rib all the way up to my crown. My body is warm, bright white. My arms are clean. And keep on going down and feel it on the inside of your body as well as the outside of your body. Just keep your mind active in this visualization. It goes all the way down to the feet. And all that black soot just exits through the toes. And you've just been drained of all that black. It goes into the ground and dissolves and disappears where nobody else can ever be harmed by it again. And when you're finished, just sit there in the warmth and the glow, feel good. And really try to tag this visualization as feeling good and clearing out the gunk. Clearing out all the negativities. Taking another mental bubble bath. So, I think this meditation really helps a lot, because if you can't get the noises to shut up and it's really bothering you, as you activate your mental energies to draw this picture as you're going through the process, they don't have time to talk. They don't have time to try to get your attention. You're really putting your mind on something actively focusing. The first one is kind of like a passive focus, and this one's kind of like an active focus. So I hope that these two things have helped you. Not been very eloquent, been kind of choppy with the way I'm speaking. I do apologize, but I want to give you something right now before I get too busy, and then I've got 2 weeks left before I leave for India for 6 months, and I think I might see what the feedback is and give you some more videos if I can.